Hi guys, I just wanted to re-record the intro for this video just to give you a bit of context before going into it. So today I got a return from Ace Grading. I was quite happy with the service I'd received from Ace in the past, having done submissions with them previously. I was always happy with the service. I was giving positive reviews. Look at my old videos on the channel. I gave positive reviews to Ace even when people were criticising the quality, nitpicking details and stuff like that. I was always giving them positive feedback. The returns I've had today are very, very disappointing. I want to go ahead and say that at least one of the slabs has come back with very heavy scratching on it, which ruins the aesthetic quality of the card, and it ruins any sort of archival quality. The Charizard I've been sent back has been damaged. It's got ink splattered on it, or dirt, some kind of black dirt on it. The same on the label. It's got a couple of black dead pixels on the label as well. I don't know whether that's an ink splatter on the label as well. Pre-grading this card myself, obviously before the damage that Ace had done to the card, I would have given this a 6. It's come back damaged with ink on it, and it's a 2. This is terrible, and I will try and pursue compensation from Ace for this because this is not acceptable. Another card that you'll see in the video, the 8 Venusaur. I'll try and get a picture up on screen for you now. This was encapsulated with a big speck of dirt on the card. This dirt was not there. I would not send off a dirty card for grading, and it's got a big juicy speck of dirt there inside the slab. The number 9 Charizard as well. This is also, they've left some kind of dirt residue or speck of dirt on the card there and encapsulated it. That is a terrible bit of damage that was not there on the card before I sent it off. So having said that, guys, this is an impartial review. I've got no dog in the fight. I've used Ace before. I've been happy with them. I'm not running a competition service. I've got nothing to gain by criticising them. So bear that in mind when you're watching the video. So guys, Dark Side here. Today I've got some Ace grading returns here for you. I've got 10 cards here that I sent off. These was done with the standard service, so these went off about 20 days ago. I got them back ahead of time. On the website it said 30 business days, but I got these back after about 2.5, nearly just under 3 weeks. So at the minute they're doing these ahead of time, which is good. So I'd recommend that for you guys to get your cards off on the standard service, and you might be lucky like me and get it back ahead of time. Fingers crossed. Now I've got a good variety of cards here for you today, guys, from different sets, different regions, all sorts, different languages. Really nice variety here for you guys, so you should be something here for everyone. So we'll get started here today. We'll get to the first one. This one looks like a Japanese card. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay, this is a nice card. So this is the Lugia, I believe, from Neo. I'm not sure which Neo set this is from, but that's a good looking card. And again, this card here has got some nice eye appeal. This card's not particularly visually damaged. There's a few little nicks on it. I mean, it is an old card. It's a little one there. You can see there that little bit of white there. That'll probably take it down to an 8. Couple of little white bits in the corner there as well. It's hard to see on here, but the surface looks good. There's only a couple of tiny scratches I can see on the hollow. Oh, there is a bit of a scratch there. Yeah, you can see it under the light. So I'm predicting this will be a 6, guys. Before I reveal, I'm going to say a 6. Let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got the 5. 5, excellent. Not too bad. It could have been worse. I've got a feeling that if I sent that off to PSA, that would come back as a 6, though, because then even with PSA, even with a crease, you can get a 6. So the fact this is under a 6 without a crease, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. I think Ace grading are very, very strict, particularly strict with the grading. Like I said, that would definitely be a PSA 6. I've sent off enough PSAs to know that would get a PSA 6, but only an Ace 5, which is kind of whack. It's got a bit, like I said, it's got a tiny bit of a chip in the corner there. Tiny little bit of scratch on the front there, so this would be a 6 with PSA. So kind of disappointed with that, but Not the end of the world. Okay, let's see what we got here. So there's another Japanese card. So this is Rocket's Moltres. Another great card here, very nostalgic. I'm sure you guys will recognise this from back in the day. Really cool looking card. It got a great artwork on it with a galaxy kind of, look at that hollow pattern on it. It's like a galaxy hollow, really cool. Very nostalgic. Let's have another look at the back here, the whole of the card. So looking at the back there, can't really see any sort of real damage. Yeah, there's nothing too bad with it by the look of it. Yeah, I can't see anything too bad. I was having a look under the light and see if I can see any sort of nothing too bad. So I reckon this one will get a 6 or a 7. Fingers crossed for a 7. And then again on the holographic on this one looks really good. I can't see any sort of damage on the holographic. So fingers crossed. This one will get a 7, guys. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, a 9. That's really cool. A 9 on the Rocket's Moltres. So happy with that. That's really cool. That's really cool, guys. That's really cool, guys. Okay, let's keep going through, guys. Let's see what we got. Ooh, nice. A Japanese base set Charizard, guys. So what I will say with this one is, before I send it off, this one, I bought this as an S rank. Bought this one on eBay as an S rank, but it does have some, looking at it now under the light, it does have some hollow scratching on it. It does have some hollow scratching. I don't think the back of the card, the front of the card, it's actually rare that you'll see something that's... Man, this slab is really scratched, dude. They've done a fucking... They're giving me a really scratched slab here. That's not great. I don't like getting a slab that's that fucked, but whatever. I think the card's in better condition than the fucking slab, man. The slab is all scratched to fuck. Not happy with that, Ace. Really not happy with that, Ace. You can't really see it. Look at that. Look, you can see it under the light. Look how scratched that slab is, man. Can you see that under the light? Look at that. You're paying nearly 20. You're paying at least 20 quid. I got a custom label on this one as well, I believe. I paid 23 quid for a grading, and look at that. All scratched to fuck, man. Really bad. So here we go. The base set Charizard. Let's see what we got. I was hoping this one would get a 5. 3, 2, 1. 4. Okay, so it's lower than what I thought, and the slab is all fucked up. Not great, Ace. Not great. I'd had that one down myself as a 5. I think that would get a PSA 5. Maybe even a PSA 6. Plus, like I showed you, the back of the slab's all fucked up. Front's not too bad, but the back was really scratched up, man. So not pleased with that. Okay, this one I had high hopes for. This one is a very, very good condition Charizard. It's the Japanese first edition. Check it out down there in the corner. First edition, this guy. The Japanese first edition Shining Darkness Charizard. Now, I had this down. I was hoping this would get a 9. But I was checking the population report on the Ace site. I mean, look at that background, man. Really cute looking card, this one. Look at that. Really nice pop on the holographic style there. Now I had this one pegged as a 9, but checking the pop report on the Ace site, I saw they put up a 10 in the last couple of days. So fingers crossed. I mean, I said this would be a 9, but I'd be so happy if this was the 10 that they published online. So let's have a look. 3, 2, 1. 8. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, again, again, this is a PSA 9 card, guys. I don't know what I can tell you, man. That is a PSA 9 card any day of the week. The surface is very, very good on this card. The surface was brilliant. There was no pitting or deep scratching. The surface quality is great. I'd have the surface down as a 9.5. I'd have the edges down as a 9. I'd have the centering on that as a 9.5. So if you wanted to be stingy, you could round that down to a 9. But an 8 is just piss poor on that card. The 8 on that is just piss poor. That's a 9 any day of the week. I don't know what to tell you guys. That's a PSA 9 card. Okay, let's keep going. Cool, this is the Umbreon GX here from Hidden Fates. The Umbreon GX here I pulled from Hidden Fates. I pulled this one myself. It's not an eBay buy. So let's see what we got on this one, guys. Really cute card. Let's see what we got. 3, 2, 1. 8, 9. Okay. I can see on the back there the centering is off a tiny little bit. There's no edge damage or anything like that. There's no edge damage, there's no surface damage. So I guess that's been rounded down for centering, but the centering's not even bad. Look at that. I mean, you can tell it's off a bit. But at most, that would be like a 70-30. In that corner, you can see a little bit here, look. It's down a little bit in that corner. In this whole corner, it's down a little bit. I mean, not talking about the corner quality. The quality on the corner is fine. But the centering's off a little bit in that corner. But I still think this would get a PSA 10. Okay, next one, guys. So this is the Rocket Gang Charizard, guys. This is the Japanese Team Rocket set from, I think, year 2000. Just happy to get this one. I think I got this as an A rank card, maybe an A+ rank. So it's not perfect by any means. It's not perfect by any means, but it's not bad by any means either. Looking at the back of that, you can see a little bit of white here. A little bit of white on that corner. On that side, sorry. Tiny little bit of chipping in the corner. Really not too bad. And the holographic's pretty clean as well. I think I was hoping that this one would get a 6 or a 7, more likely a 7. But we'll have a look anyway. See what they've given it. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? They're giving that a 2. Are you fucking shrooming, mate? Are you shrooming? Are you taking magic mushrooms? Are you smoking crack? 2. 2. Have you ever seen a PSA 2 before? It's like torn. Or it's got a crease running down the center of the card, man. This is a good quality card. There's no scratching on that, man. Oh my god, this is fucking terrible grade, man. This is such bad grading. Who the fuck are they paying to do this, man? Look at this card. Look at this card, man. Look at that. You can see it. Look under the light. Look. There's no scratches on that holographic. There's no scratches on the front of the card whatsoever. There's no scratches on the front. The back is good centering. I checked it on my centering tool. It's pretty good. It's off a little bit. Maybe 60-40. So that would drop it down to a 7 or an 8. Little bit of corners as well. The corners are probably, I'd do it a 7. So I'd say not being generous. And if you see any scratching on here, it's the fucking case. Because they're supplying their cases all fucking scratched to fuck. But generally I would say I had this card down as a 6. PSA 6. Maybe a 7. But a 6 at least, bro. Look at their case all scratched the fuck. Really piss poor, man. I don't even know if I'm going to use these clowns again, man. I've used them a couple of times before and I was happy with it. But these grades are terrible. They're taking the piss with the grades. They're taking the piss with the quality. These are all fucking scratched up. I can't honestly say I'd use these guys again, man. So what's this going to be, like a 1 out of 10? A pack fresh Venusaur I pulled. Let's see, this will be a 1 out of 10. Let's have a look. 3, 2, 1. Yay, 9. Another pack fresh Venusaur with perfect centering. Let's have a look. Yeah, pretty much perfect, dude. And it looks like they've damaged this card as well, because that did not have that on it when I sent it. I would not have sent a card off with that. Get a focus on that. Let me try and focus it in. That's terrible. Come on, focus, you fucking camera. Okay, look. Look at that spot there. That's dirt on the card. I would not have sent a card in like that. 100% they've done that themselves. It's inside the case. They've put dirt on my card. That's fucked up. I would not send a card into grade like that. That's a waste of money to even try and grade that. I will be complaining about this. That is terrible. Look at that. I would not send a card into grade like that. That's a complete waste of money to spend 25 quid to grade a card like that. What the fuck are they smoking, man? 8. Fuck off. That's a complaint right there. That one and that one is going to complain. That is no way a 2. That's a 6 any day of the week. And that has been fucking tampered with. It's been left dirty. It's been put in a dirty case. That's both a complaint. That should have been a 10. Oh my god, we're not having a good night tonight, guys. We're really not having a good night tonight. Okay, here we go. Celebrations Charizard. 9 out of 10. See what they've done with this. The case on this one's terrible. Look at that under the light. Look at that. You can see all the piss poor glue they've used. Looks like PVA glue down there. Let me try and get the camera to focus on that. Look at that. Absolutely fucking terrible, mate. Absolutely terrible, mate. Look at that. PVA glue all over the inside of that case, mate. Terrible. Have they damaged this card as well? Doesn't look like it. Last card, I don't even know if I'm want to bother to flip this. Okay, let's have a look. 3, 2, 1. Another 9. Way. Complete waste of time, guys. Waste of fucking time. Yeah, this case has got all dirt in it as well, look. Look at this, look. Can you see that under the light? See that under the light? That's dirt inside of the capsule. See that spot there? Right where the shadow line is on my foot, on my finger there? That's dirt inside the capsule there. They've left dirt inside the capsule. Same as they did with my Venusaur card, where they've left dirt on the surface of my card. They've left dirt in that as well. So we've had at least, so out of this grading return, we've had 2 that were scratched to fuck. 2 of the slabs we got back were scratched to fuck. 2 of the cards were scratched to fuck. This card here has been sent back with damage or dirt. Damage or dirt in the surface of the card there, which it was not sent like that. So that's damage or dirt that was not sent like that. This card here is not a 2 out of 10. This is a 6 out of 10 any day of the week. It's got a good surface on it. I checked it myself under a jeweler's loop. The surface is very good. The centering is off a little bit. The centering would take that down to a 7 by itself, probably. 7 on the centering. Scratch the fuck out of the case. Look at that under the light. Try and get that under the light. Case is all scratched up. Terrible, terrible. That card's a 6, mate. Even with a little, tiny little chip on the corner. Tiny little chip on the corner. Tiny little couple of chips on the side there. Won't even say that's a chip, mate. That's just a little, that's just a bit tiny bit of corner wear. That's a 6, mate. 6 PSA 6, and they damaged the card. Two cases that were scuffed to fuck, and this one's got glue all over it. This one's got glue all in it. Seen that there on the camera? Fucking glue residue all in it. That will not sell. I will not be able to sell that. Piss poor, man. Piss poor. Really piss poor, man. Just going back now to look through these again. I wish I did. I've got like 3 submissions in the pipe with these guys. I've got like 3 submissions that are running through now with them, and I wish I hadn't. I wish I hadn't. That one's got the glue all in it as well. Look, can you see there? Look at all that glue in there, man. Really bad. Look, it's like dried PVA glue all inside the capsule, man. It's a really bad look. Jeez, man, I didn't think I'd have to complain to Ace, but this is terrible. Really bad. Really bad, man. And again, with the dirt inside the capsule there, man. I'll try and get the camera to focus on it again. See that dirt there? That's inside the capsule, man. A piece of dirt there, and a piece of dirt there. You can see it just where my finger shadow ends. Where the shadow ends, there, inside the capsule, man. And there where they've left dirt inside on my card and put it inside a capsule. Really not happy with this, guys. So that's my Ace grading return, guys. I'm gonna say honestly, I'll send them an email and see what they say about this, because I'm not happy with it. Not happy at all. We'll see what they have to say about it, but I use these guys a lot. I've sent a lot of cards to these guys in the past, and I was planning on using them a lot in the future as well, but given what I've seen today, with undergrading my cards, that 2, the others I'll let slip, but that 2 is ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous, man. 2 is ridiculous, and the rest with the damage and the scratch, man, not great, but I've said my piece. I'll see what they say to the email, and thanks a lot for you guys, and have a nice evening, and lovely for checking out the stream, and peace.